The challenges are facing before, one of it is to do with the climate vagaries.
Maratsa has fragmented land. We don't have land, in fact, which is belonging to our own. We are renting.
Before LWF came in our group, we were planting crops, which it is not good. We just throw and then we just weed that crop.
The DINU LEWA consortium, led by the Lutheran World Federation, has made significant improvements and key milestones during the first years of implementing the project in the three result areas of increased production of diversified food, improved market access for smallholder farmers and other value chain members, as well as improved maternal-child health and nutrition.
My responsibility is to guide the farmers through the entire value chain.
The project pays 80% of the seeds price to increase access to quality seeds.
So which means the farmer had only to pay 10,600 per kilogram.
I accessed the seeds through Mukwano. Then I planted 3 acres. After planting the crop, I'm very happy that I was the best farmer to have the quality seed of sunflower.
The project also targets increasing women's participation in productive activities by promoting women-led initiatives through facilitating hiring and tilling of land for the different groups.
We as government, we help them, giving them trainings.
We also give tractor services to farmers for land opening so that acreage is increased. So this has really helped a lot.
The advantages of sunflower, 1, it is short-termed. 2, the labor is not so heavy like that one of tobacco. 3, if you are interested, you have the morale of doing it, it can change your life immediately because it does not take long. It's only 3 months. It can also make you to pay school fees easily.
My group members, they are now happy because they have established their garden and the market is there, which means they are going to get money to support them for next year for another establishment. When the DINU LEWA support us is still strong this year, next year we cannot think something about poverty.
As one of the implementers, Mukwano Group of Companies, which also use sunflower as a raw material for producing cooking oil, sign contracts with farmers to guarantee market availability at a minimum price.
The subsidy has played a very big role to the farmers. Actually, last season we were able to get 6 tons out of the whole Moyo district. But today I am happy to report to you that we are going to get more than 20 tons here in Moyo alone. My farmers, next time, let's try to follow time and plant early so that we can get good yield.
Due to the assured market and reasonable prices, the farmers have demonstrated improved household income and livelihood.
This house you see here got stuck because I had no money. But when I sold the first harvest of sunflower, it helped me because by then it was window level. Now it helped me to raise it up. And now I know after the other harvest, it will make me to finish up the house.
This is the new house from the sale of sunflower.
With improved incomes, the project promotes a digitalized savings culture and credit access.
Everything is done in the system now. Even in loan repayment, the system calculates also how much you're going to pay as an interest rate. It is first agreed on as a group. When the group says we're paying 10% interest, that's what we set in the system. We are using this data information now to link these people to those financial institutions. And this very information here can also act as a collateral institute, by the way. As a group, you can use this information to buy land, access agricultural inputs, even get a tractor.
The project promotes infant and young child feeding good practices through care groups composed of caregivers of children. They are taught how to grow and prepare nutritious food for their children and good child spacing.
In this group, we have training, and the training is all about maternal nutrition and breastfeeding. The training helps the community about how to feed the children from 6 months and above, to prepare porridge, food for the children, not to be too watery and not to be too heavy.
The security for
nutrition and food has actually improved in the sense that we received some seeds and vines right from DINU LEWA project, which we have actually planted, and in that way we had been incorporating the greens or the vegetables which had been given to us in our foods, which has actually improved our nutrition system.
Ni soybean kirmano wan makwanya soybean ko biru wakile soybean tigang ko biru watiga tigi soybean warega wa bino warubi ko makwan gidong mo kana soybean kadung ba umiya tire chale mo gargi eni wa kwanya soybean warubi ye ka watiro chale mo gargi kini.
Also I learned how to prepare food for the baby when it reaches to 6 months.
My husband normally help me in domestic works. He cook for me. When my baby is crying, he normally carry my baby.
So as Uganda Pentecostal Medical Bureau, we took up the initiative to train village health teams to create that linkage between the community members and the health facilities. So through their door-to-door visits and engagement with the community members are able to access the services easier than before when they had to move to the health facilities.
When we go for an outreach and we identify a baby in the community who has malnutrition, we link the baby to the nutrition unit in Kuruva Hospital and we reassess the baby from there. If the baby needs the inpatient, we first start with the inpatient therapy, then we discharge the baby on outpatient until the baby stabilizes.
Uganda Protestant Bureau made us to know how to give family planning in the community, to avoid early pregnancies in adolescent age, and to space children in mothers in the community.
The DINU LEWA project also uses Channels of Hope approach and works with religious leaders to promote family planning.
As religious leaders, sometimes take people back to the scripture. Like I have a chart behind me here. Plan carefully and you will have plenty. If you act too quickly, you will never have enough. When you look at Proverbs 21:5, indirectly scripture also encourages us to plan for the children we take care of. And how do we plan? In those cases, most women like this implant. Some of these implants are for 1 month, 3 months, others 3 years, others 5 years and beyond. So they go and the medical personnel explain to them and they take the choices.
Wanone tie ki borwa bene wanane dans le tie donc i district mamegwa ki sub county mamegwa be.
For the last 2 years, we have been implementing a project in the 10 districts of West Nile and Acholi sub-region, where we have made a lot of progress despite COVID. We have reached more than 380,000 individuals with nutrition education, nutrition screening services, referrals and treatment. On top of that, we have worked with 30,000 smallholder commercial farmers who have been able to make a lot of progress in terms of production and productivity. For example, in sunflower, these farmers have been able to harvest up to 260 metric tons. It's going to earn 360 million Uganda shillings for farmers. Season 1 and 2 of 2021 for soybean, the harvest of 580 metric tons will earn up to 1.2 billion Uganda shillings. In 2022, we will build the capacity of management committees for projects like irrigation centers and irrigation systems. We need to develop their capacity to a point where they can manage and sustain the functionality of this. We have also faced many challenges, most of which have been weather-related challenges, but also COVID that made it difficult for farmers to make their contributions, especially in terms of contributing to the access to inputs. That has been the major challenges. Finally, we would like to thank our donors very sincerely, the European Union, but also the government of Uganda through the Office of the Prime Minister for making all this possible.